Hey guys, Simon again here from PrepYou, and today we're going to be reviewing this lovely little bit of equipment, which is getting a lot of attention at the moment. It's manufactured by CAA from the USA, and this is what they call the MCK, or the Micro Conversion Kit. And what this little piece of polymer and plastic basically does is turn a Glock 17, 19, or many other models of Glock into a carbine, okay, which gives us an extended range because of a extended barrel and also a couple of other features. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to put this together and show you how easy this is. Let's clear this pistol. There we go. Okay, so we've actually fitted a Vortex sight, which doesn't come as standard, and it's got a collapsible stock so that it's nice and concealed. And all we do is we pop open the bottom here, we get the weapon system like that, and we marry up the cocking handle, click it into place, punch it forward, and then lock that into place, like so. Okay, so that is the weapon system fitted, and we have a couple of interesting parts to it. Okay, so here we actually have some removable cowling so that we can actually fit a laser or a torch onto the weapon system. We've got a nice foregrip there, okay, which also doubles as a secondary magazine holder, okay, which is quite a nice feature of this. And then, of course, the magazine is loaded as normal into the base of the pistol. We, if you haven't noticed, have got some cocking handles up here because we can't actually obviously achieve getting both fingers on the slide. So we can cock the weapon on either side, left or right-handed, just by pulling the working parts to the rear and letting them go as normal. The magazine's empty, so slide lock back in place. On the other side of the weapon, we've got full access to all the other furniture of the weapon system, including magazine release catch, slide release, weapon part release catches, and all that good stuff as well. So we fitted it with the Vortex sight. Let's go see what it does. Right, now we're actually going to try firing the MCK in both stock down and stock up position. Okay, we're going to fire 10 rounds. We're firing at 20 meters. We've got a Vortex red dot sight on there. We've just banged it on there. We haven't zeroed it. We haven't grouped it or anything like that. Just going to see how we get on. So, load, make ready. Magazine. Stock down. Magazine. Let's go see what we hit. Okay, so just to explain my point of aim on the first 10 rounds, okay, which obviously wasn't going to be particularly accurate, was up here. My point of aim for the next 10 rounds was down here, okay? So I think we can easily come to the conclusion that this weapon system is obviously much more accurate when we've got the stock in play there as well. In terms of accuracy, really quite good. We're going to try pushing it back now to the 30-meter point and see what that does. And this time with the stock down, we'll go straight for the head. Let's see how we get on. So now we're actually going to try firing this from my favourite shooting position, which is the sitting position. It's very stable, and we're actually going to see if we can get pretty good grouping on this. Again, the red dot sight hasn't been zeroed for this particular weapon, but seems to be pretty much on target. So let's take our time. We're just over or just under 30 meters, which would be a bit of an achievement for your average Glock, especially if we're going for grouping and zeroing. But let's see how we get on here. Let's go see what we hit. I wish I could say that I could do this at 30 meters with a Glock normally, but here we are, center point of aim. Weapon has not been zeroed to that sight, or sight has not been zeroed to that weapon, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 11, around there somewhere. So what we can conclude from this is that that bit of kit is a really good bit of kit. We were even speaking to our cop friends back in the UK. We asked them why they weren't using it, and they said that when they actually tried them, they were getting a lot of stoppages. So far today, we haven't had one, so really quite impressed. 10 out of 10. Okay, as we like to do at PrepYou, we're going to hand over our new MCK bit of kit to one of our students, Julian, who's one of our competent students. He's got his web competency certificate, and we're going to see how he gets on with this at 20 metres, firing at rapid fire with 10 rounds. Over to you, Julian. Unload, show clear. These springs. Okay. Okay, we've got some really nice shooting here from Julian. Okay. Again, red dot sight's not been zeroed to him, but centre of mass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's his 10. So again, what we can conclude is that this bit of kit in a novice's hands makes them a little bit more competent or proficient than they would be otherwise, especially at distance with that extended barrel. Good shooting, mate. Well done. Nice.